Lesson 10 Mowgli, Class 4, English 2, Part 4. Dear children, this is the last section of this lesson, and in this section, we are going to cover the grammar topics like pronouns, possessive nouns, and noun gender. Now, in the first exercise, that is on pronouns, we will be using the pronouns, the personal pronouns in these blanks. You all know what is a pronoun. Pronoun is a word used in place of a noun. So let's write the answers for these blanks. The answers are already written here for you, so I'm going to read it for you and you can mark it in your book. My family and I went to watch the movie Jungle Book. It was a wonderful experience. My sister was frightened every time she saw Sher Khan, but she enjoyed herself. We all thought that it was a great story. Balu was my favorite character. My father said that Mowgli is such a brave boy. He wants me to be like him. So you see children, here we have not used any names. We have used a word that comes for a name. Such words are called pronouns. And here we have used first person pronouns and third person pronouns. First pronouns are my, we. And the third person pronouns are it, she, and he, him. All these are third person pronouns. Now we will do the next exercise on possessive nouns. You know, a noun stands for a person, place, or thing. Now these possessive nouns are formed by adding an apostrophe and the letter S or just only apostrophe. So we will learn how to use them in a sentence. And when we use possessive noun, they show the ownership. For example, if we say the boy's book, means how do we write the boys? B-O-Y apostrophe S. The boy's book means it shows that the book is the possession of the boy. The book belongs to the boy. Okay, it shows ownership. The possessive nouns of not ending in S, any nouns that are not ending in S are formed by adding an apostrophe and the letter S. For example, mother. If you want to say that a bag belongs to mother, how do we say? Mother's bag. If a room is allotted for that, a particular room is meant for men only, then we say men's room. Children's dresses, so particularly for children only, right? The possessive of plural nouns ending in S are formed by just adding an apostrophe. So wherever you see any plural noun that ends, because most of the time we make plurals by adding S, so when it ends with S, what do we do to show? Because it is not just one person possesses one thing, it can be a collective possession. Means like a classroom is shared by so many students class, or students benches or chairs. So how do we say? It's a collective possession. So in such case, it is already ending with an S. So what do? We just put one apostrophe there. We don't add an S after that. So, and there are plural nouns that do not end with S. For example, men, M-E-N, men. Men is a plural noun. Now, in such case, we add apostrophe and S. For example, child is one, so we add apostrophe in s. But children is the plural of child, but it is not ending with s. The spelling of children is not ending with s. It has got n as the last letter. So in such case also we will add apostrophe and s. Only when there is an s at the end, then we just put one apostrophe. Now let's do this exercise B to understand the rules better. Number 1, there are two sentences given here. We have to tick the correct one. My sisters are twins. The second one says my sisters are twins. See, when we say apostrophe and an s, there has to be some possession there. जब हम apostrophe और s डालते हैं तो उसका कोई वहाँ पे चीज़ होना चाहिए, पोजेशन जो उसका है. यहाँ पर सिस्टर्स है बट उसका क्या है नहीं दिया है, सो इट्स अ रॉन्ग सेंटेंस. सो द फर्स्ट वन इज़ द करेक्ट वन. नाउ लुक एट द नेक्स्ट वन. द hen's egg is white, but in the second one the hen's egg is white, means the egg, hence what is white? Egg. So this is correctly used with an apostrophe and s. The apostrophe and s of this usage of this possessive noun is correct. So second one is the correct answer. Now let's look at the third question. I like the taste of biscuits very much. Here there is no talk of possession happening, but the sentence is very clear and correct. Now look at the next one. I like the taste of biscuits. Apostrophe and s is there. So we are trying to say something belongs to that biscuit. But where is that biscuits belonging? No, it's not mentioned there. So it's a wrong sentence. So the first one is the correct one. Question number 4. Geeta's aunt is very short and jolly. So whose aunt? Geeta's aunt. So the apostrophe possessive noun is correctly used. Now fifth one, my grandmother's house. Here we are saying grandmother is one noun, house is the possession of grandmother. But have we used the apostrophe here to show the possession? No. So the second one is the correct one. So remember children, when we use apostrophe and s, then the possession also possesses another noun. Two nouns come together. The first noun possesses the second one. Now let's do this last exercise of this lesson, grammar exercise C. Write the feminine or masculine gender of the following. What is gender? Gender tells us whether a person or animal is male or female. Nouns have 4 genders. Okay, they are masculine gender when a noun refers to a male member or a boy member of a species. For example, man, lion, hero, king. Then comes feminine gender, which refers to a female member of a species. For example, lion, lioness, heroine, queen. Okay, a noun is said to be in common. The third gender is common gender. When a noun refers to a member of species, which can be a male or a female. A word which can be used for both male and female. For example, student. When I say student, it can be used for girl also and for boy also. Now let's look at the fourth gender, that is neuter gender, which we use for lifeless object, that is non-living things. For example, chair, table. We cannot tell whether it is male or female. So such genders are called neuter gender. So in total we know that there are 4 genders of noun, that is masculine gender, feminine gender, common gender and neuter gender. So let's find out the missing gender for the words given here. So the first one is emperor, which is a masculine gender. We have to write the opposite of that, that is feminine gender is empress. Then number 2, gentleman, is the masculine gender, so feminine is lady. Number 3, niece is the feminine gender, and what is the opposite? Masculine gender is nephew. Number 4, Duchess, it is the feminine gender, and what's the masculine? Duke. I hope you have understood all these topics well, and I want you all to write all these exercises of reading section, vocabulary section, and grammar section in your book and in your copy, and study well for your exams. That's all, children. Take care.